would describe our relationship as being very lighthearted and relaxed. We just like to get along and have a good time, and we both love to spend time with family, so I feel like we're always getting together with them.
My relationship with Jill, I like to make a lot of fun with her, and I tease her all the time, and I call her my worst friend. But reality is, if I had to pick my best friend, it would be her. I do everything with her, whether it is going to the gym in the morning or golfing or what may be. She's actually truly my best friend. Jill and I have a lot of good memories, a lot of funny ones. I can spend all day telling some good Jill funny memories. Seeing as we're in Guatemala, I'll share the funniest one we have from being here. We climbed the volcano Pacaya, and it was her and my parents were climbing up the volcano, having a great time, and she wanted to be so tough, and she wanted to get up to the top of the volcano because she wanted to say she'd do it. But then the horse was right beside her, and she was just so tired that she had to climb onto the horse, and she was half crying, half happy that the horse was there, but she made it to the top and she was happy. We took a lot of pictures, and then she didn't want anybody to hear the story. But after that, we called her the princess of the forest. But it was a funny memory that we share, and it's kind of special because it was you.
My favorite memory with Alvy would be when he proposed. Because it was here in Guatemala, and it was so sweet and unexpected, and it was just the two of us, so I really enjoyed that time.
So Jill and I, we got engaged 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago here in Guatemala. It was at a water park, and initially I wanted to propose in Casa Santo Domingo where we're going to get married, but it just didn't work out. It was busy and whatnot. So we were there, we had a great day, we spent a lot of time together, and it was fun. We sat down, we had a conversation, and she was giving me the sad face because I was telling her things she didn't want to hear, and this and that. And I was just laughing on the inside, knowing that it was go time. I was going to propose, and had the camera all set up and the footage ready to go. I was going to give her an empty box to symbolize that there was going to be a ring in there one day, and so she looked at it, and she was like looking at it like...
An empty box, and he told me that he was too broke to get me a real ring right now. And
so she was looking at the box like, oh, thanks, this is nice. She saw the ring and she was like, oh no, this is for me. And she was kind of speechless, I guess, because it took her what felt like 5 minutes to respond. But she finally said yes. And then my parents were staying next door, so we went to go tell them. And my mom, sneaky little lady, I guess she knew since September, because that's when I bought the ring, and the receipt came into the mail at my parents' house. And she had gone through it, and she was concerned of what was going on, so she was there. But I guess the highlight was my dad crying. Yeah, my dad started crying. So we'll see if he cries at the wedding, because he was teared up. I don't know because he doesn't like Jill, or he was just all emotional, but tears were coming.
He loves me. I would say that Alvy's dream honeymoon vacation would be going to an all-inclusive. He loves all-inclusive, so he just likes the unlimited amounts of drinks, and you don't have to worry about anything, so that would probably be it for him.
Jill's dream honeymoon is, she's always on the computer looking for a new trip. She always wants to go somewhere. She wants to vacation. But if she could go to one place, she keeps mentioning Europe. And I tell her, I'm like, Jill, Europe's a big place. You can't just say, I want to go to Europe, right? So I think she's nailed it down to Greece. She ideally wants to go to Greece, like Santorini. She's kind of gotten into the documentary side of life and wants to learn history. So I think Greece would probably be her dream honeymoon, where she'd be the happiest.
One thing that I can't stand about Alvy would probably be that he's incapable of properly loading a dishwasher. So he'll probably leave his dishes on the counter, or he'll load the spatulas along the bottom and the plates on the top or something. It just drives me crazy.
Dishes still get cleaned somehow, so I don't care.
Yeah, by me. So.
One thing that I dislike or hate about Jill, there's a lot, really, tons. But her favorite thing, seeing that she brought up a household item, is that she doesn't change the garbage. She will look at it, she will fill it up and continue to fill it and not change it. And then she'll pull out the garbage, take the bag out and not put a new bag in. So now I just play a game of how long will it take Jill to change it and watch or say something, but yeah.
He never takes it out, so I eventually do it anyways. If I got in Alvy's car right now, it would be spotless. He would have probably just cleaned it and just took it to the car wash. And the only thing in it would probably be golf clubs.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Like, I like to keep my car clean, but it's really tough with Jill. She likes to make a mess. I don't know how it's possible, but there's fingerprints and body prints in my car all the time, and it's Jill. Makeup, sunscreen. It's like a small child sometimes, so it's difficult with her in her. But she's moved from sitting in the back seat to the front seat, so we'll keep her there for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, what would I find in Jill's car? Jill's been doing a much better job of keeping it clean. She actually tries to wash it from time to time now, which is really nice. Before there used to be old stinky potatoes, garbage everywhere. It's true. So now it's pretty empty. It's just sometimes when she comes home from work, because she's on her feet all the time, her shoes stink. But yeah, that's about it. Stinky shoes maybe.
Wow, I want to change my answers.
It's too late now.
I do shift for her.
It's a little frustrating getting in the car with Jill. Sometimes she drives like a grandma because she's scared to like just switch lanes, and she'll be busy talking or listening to her music. Then it's like, oops, I missed the turn. That's like, Jill, come on. But like, I've seen my mom drive, and my mom goes like 20 kilometers per hour. So in that sense, Jill's a good driver. She doesn't get to drive when we have to go places.
I just don't slow down for potholes.
Oh yeah, she loves to hit potholes. She actually moves into them.
On accident. He thinks he's Vin Diesel, and he says he lives his life a quarter mile at a time, so definitely aggressive and very fast driver.
It's pretty accurate, actually. What makes a Vin Diesel meet Michael Andretti, though?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I've taught Alvy to be more loving and caring and definitely more patient, because sometimes he has to wait on me, but it always ends up working out in the end, so. I would say that Alvy has taught me how to be more assertive, more independent, and just how to deal with problems on my own as opposed to always asking for help. So I appreciate that. He's taught me that.
What have I taught Jill? So in life, we were actually talking about this the other day, that she's taught me a lot of things, more on the softer side of life. Like, she's very caring and all that good stuff, and it's kind of rubbed off on me. But when we look at what I've taught her, it's almost on the other side of the spectrum. So I've kind of taught her to be a little bit more assertive and sometimes a little too aggressive. She gets aggressive at home, but I guess it's my fault because I taught her that. But I'm actually really proud of her. She used to be really shy and scared to deal with situations, but now she's become really independent, and she'll go out and put up a little fit, but she'll get things done. So yeah, I think I played a little role in that.
The things I love most about Alvy would probably be his charm and his knowledge. He gives great advice, and he always motivates me to be the best version of myself.
That's nice of you.
Thanks.
There's a lot of things actually that I love about Jill, but if I had to pick the main things, I'd probably talk about how loving and caring she is. I remember I got sick this year, and it wasn't pleasant. It was a pretty terrible time, but she went above and beyond to take care of me, and it was great. She's really probably the most loving and caring person I know.